You say hi?
Hi everybody, it's Kay. It's Sunday, October 10th, and I have not done any Preptober stuff since my last video. Yesterday was kind of a family day and I did some much needed cleaning around my house, but I'm hoping that today I will get some stuff done. I still haven't gotten my contract as it is the weekend, but I did at least go through and highlight the notes for the outline that they sent me. All right, it's the afternoon again. My son finally went to sleep. It's really cold in my house today. I have this big fleece thing on. I'm freezing. But I feel like I'm learning that if I was doing this under normal circumstances, if I hadn't gotten this job, that I probably should have done the plot week first because I already have a lot of what they're asking for already written down and taken care of. So, for example, like both things that I'm going to share with you today, I feel like I'm being kind of lazy, but I just took it from other things that I have already done and instead of writing it all out for a second or third time. Day 9 was to plot my story into like the structure. And I did that a while ago when I took my Publish and Thrive course with Sarra. As for today's activity, they wanted like a 30-second elevator pitch, and I am just going to share with you like the back of the book blurb that I submitted when I had my covers made for this series. So if you are not already following Sarra and her Heart Breathings channel, I'll put her link into the description because once you sign up for her newsletter, you get so many free goodies, and this was in the Plot Your Novel packet. So in Act 1, it's again, a lot of this is stuff we've already discussed. It's, Raya wakes up in a hospital. She has no memories of who she was. This is an older draft, so it says she's found near a car crash, but ultimately I changed that so that she's going to be just on the side of the road. And, I listed my setting that it's upstate New York. I feel like some of the names of the characters have changed. And I like the dramatic question, will she ever regain her memories? Will she be able to be independent enough to live on her own? That's pretty much stayed the same. The argument against transformation, Raya has visions of a strange world and abilities, but she keeps it to herself because she worries that, they're not going to let her leave her group home. It talks about that glowing blue light that she sees and some of the visions she starts having. Again, how she's worried if some of these things, if she talks about them, if they'll think that she's not, mentally stable enough to leave. She begins to wonder if Cole Arthurian is a part of her past. She keeps on running into him and he seems like he knows her. And again, all stuff that I've said before. For Act 2, we talk about how she goes to college. She's seeing that therapist every week. She wants to investigate the woods around her group home to figure out where that blue light's coming from, but, wants to appear on the surface that she's adapting to her new life. More visions. I don't want to get all the way through, but I had, Act 2 is usually your big act, so I have Act 2 on one side. I have Act 2, the second half on this one, and then finally I wrapped it all up here. So again, this is a great resource. I did this first, and then I went back and I did my really in-depth scene-by-scene outline. For today's task, I will read you the back of the book blurb. It doesn't really spoil anything, so it says Raya Erickson wakes up in the hospital after a supposed accident of no memory of who she was the day before. With no one to claim her and no way of knowing her past, she is sent to live in a group home to start a new life. When she starts having visions of a futuristic world, she wonders if she's coping with her amnesia in a strange way. When she sees a blue light shining in the woods outside her window, she suspects something is amiss. It's when she runs into a boy who seems to be avoiding her that she realizes there is more to her accident than meets the eye. Raya begins a quest to find the truth about herself and who she was, but it doesn't take long for her to find out that her past was dangerous and only the beginning of who she is. Other things that I do hope to accomplish today, besides, some cleaning that I already did and hanging out with my family, is I may start writing. I know technically I haven't gotten this contract yet, but like I said, I think it really is only a matter of time. I think tonight I probably will hear from her. And I do have that outline, so I figured why not? I've been kind of like mood boarding and getting some like music ready for when I'm writing, so probably getting way too excited and invested in this job, but why not, I guess. All right, well, tomorrow I have a day off. I guess we'll see what transpires. But for now, I'm going to say bye.